We are going for the discussion of a Liga process. First we're going to, before going for the discussion of a Liga process, we are going to discussing with both manufacturing, micro manufacturing technique, bulk manufacturing, and micro machining. First one is that bulk manufacturing, and you got a surface micro machining. Involve microfabrication process evolved from microelectronics technology. Both are evolved from microelectronics technology. Consequently, much of these developed knowledge and experience as well as equipment used for the production of a microelectrons and IC can be adopted for a MEMS and microsystem manufacturing with a little modification. That is nothing but with the help of developed knowledge and experience, whatever the equipment we have been manufacturing MEMS and a microsystem that are used with the technology of a microelectrons and IC system. And what are the respective inherent advantage of this one? What are the inherent advantage are overshadowed by major two drawbacks of this one. First one is that low geometric aspect ratio, use of a silicon based materials. That is nothing but geometric aspect ratio of a microstructure is the ratio of a dimension in depth to that of a surface. That is nothing but it is the aspect ratio of a height to the respective width of the it is a ratio of height to the width of the respective dimension. This one, that is nothing but here we are taking the dimension of this one. And next one is that most of the silicon based MEMS and microsystems use the wafers of standard size and thickness as a substrate on which inching and thin film deposition takes place to form the desired three-dimensional geometry. That is nothing but in anything, whatever in the two earlier microsystem, whatever we have been using micro manufacturing technique, we have been using it as a wafers, or we got a respective silicon as a substrate in order to form it as a respective three-dimensional geometry. This one. And here basically silicon based MEMS precludes the use of conventional materials as a polymers, plastics as well as a metal for a structure and a thin film. That is nothing but silicon based MEMS. That is nothing but without use of this one, we should have to get to use it as a respective silicon based MEMS precludes the use of materials. That is nothing but without use of polymers and plastic. This one. And next one is that basically the Liga process is a manufacturing of a MEMS and a microsystem. It is different from these two manufacturing technique. It is entirely different from the respective two manufacturing technique. This one. The first one is that Liga process is the first income of a German term, lithography, electroforming, and respective molding. This one. Next one is that here the technical is first is evolved by Kruszli Nuclear Research Center in Kruszli, Germany. Liga process is radially different from silicon based macro. This one. The major difference is that you got produced method that can have high aspect ratio. There is no restriction as far as I discussed in this one. And here the first one is that here first one is that what are the respective steps that are going to get to be this one. This is the respective block diagram of this one, and basically Liga process is going to get to be begins with this one. The first one is that begins with a deep X-ray lithography that sets the desired pattern on the thick films of a photoresist. That is nothing but it has to set the desired pattern on the photoresist. This one. X-ray are used as a light source in the photo lithography. That is nothing but it can be used as a light source. This one. Because of a short wavelength which provides a high penetration power into a photoresist material. That is nothing but higher this one light source means that shorter the wavelength that can have a higher penetration into the thick photoresist in the respective photoresist materials. This high penetration power is usually for a high resolution in the lithography. That is nothing but with respect to this one, depth of the penetration that can be used as respect to high resolution in the lithography, and you got a high aspect ratio in depth. That is nothing but with respect to depth of the penetration. And short wavelength of X-ray, it can allow you line width of how much you got 0.2 micrometers. Aspect ratio of more than 100:1 is achieved. This one. And desired in this example, micro thin wall meet all tubes of a square cross section. We begin process by depositing a thick film of a photoresist materials on the surface of a substrate. This one. on a substrate of this one. That is nothing but here photoresistors with the desired pattern, lithography of this one. We'll going to get to be explained with this one. Here you got a figure 1a. A popular photoresist material that is sensitive to X-ray is polymethyl methylylate, that is nothing but PMMA. Masks are used in the X-ray lithography, that is nothing but that can be used as a respective mask as of this one. And next one, the thin mask used for the thin mask used for pure silicon nitride. Thickness varies from 1 to 1.5 micro. This one, that is nothing but thickness, that is nothing but this size can be used as a respective mask of this one. The exposed area dissolved in all subsequent developed of a resistant material, that is nothing but in figure B, this one, in the respective figure B, this one. And here next one, the next one, what is it? This is shown by this is followed by this is going to get followed by electroplating of PMMA photoresistor in the figure this one. After this one, see the desired tube of this one. Next one, the desired tubular product is produced after removal of photoresist material. That is nothing but photoresist, removal of photoresist material by use of removal of a photoresist material by use of oxygen, plasma or chemical solvent. That is nothing but use of chemical solvent. That is, the tubular is going to get to be formed by this one.